at Oceti Sakowin with Joye Braun, one of the founders of the camp. What inspired you to start this camp?
Starting the camp was really a collaborative effort with grassroots people of Standing Rock. They had put out the call to all of those who had fought KXL, and in particular those of us who had been in camp fighting Keystone XL. There had been 3 camps for KXL. There was the most famous one, which was Shield the People at Rosebud. There was the Kuwichasha camp at Lower Pool, which was fighting a transmission line and pump station at Kuwichasha. And then there was the frontline camp for Keystone XL, and that was Potato Sky in Bridger, South Dakota, on my reservation. When we came down and we visited with the grassroots people, I brought a contingency of youth with me from One Mind Youth Movement, which is a youth group on Cheyenne River. They are self-formed. They do everything on their own. They're not with Boys and Girls or YMCA or anything. It's just One Mind Youth Movement. They had been huge in our frontline defense against Keystone XL on Cheyenne River. So I brought them up here, and we visited. And we talked to Donna Brave-Ellery, and she said that she has a plan. And we said, oh, cool, let's be stuck in camp again. And I said, yeah, let's do that. So that's kind of how that idea started. At first, we were like, okay, let's camp, get all our stuff together, go. But it took a little bit more planning than that. Anytime you're going to have camp, it's going to be planning. You've got to secure wood, you got to secure funding, and you got to secure shelters, you got to secure food, you have to secure training and education, and there's all these other that go on to building a frontline camp. But Standing Rock and Cheyenne River share a border, and there are Hochsaka and Dakota people here, so there are Lakota and Dakota people here on Standing Rock. It's not just all Hochsaka. In fact, Cannonball itself is mostly Dakota. And Cheyenne River has 4 of the 7 dams of the Oceti Sakowin, or 7 council fires. And the Missouri River borders Standing Rock and also the entire east boundary of Cheyenne River. So we really are sister nations. And this Dakota Access pipeline is a threat to Sandy Rock's water supply, going to the drill, and they're less than a mile away from their main water intake. But on Cheyenne River, we've put down the mini-Wheatonian water line, which is a 30-inch water pipe from the Missouri River that's going to provide water to 1/3 of South Dakota, not just on the reservation. So should this pipeline break, as most pipelines do, either break or explode or corrode or all kinds of stuff that happens to them, it will not only affect Sandy Rock, but it will affect 60% of the potable water in South Dakota. No corporation has the right to put at risk that much of a population, period. So I charge North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, and Illinois, their public utility boards and commissions, with gross negligence and really being in the back pocket of energy transfer partners, Kelsey Warren. So we started at Sacred Stone across the river in Cannonball on April 1st. And I was there, and then a couple hours later, my cousin, Wiaka Eagleman, came, and he had been in Shield the People, and of course, so that's what she was saying. So we were the first 2 campers in April, and then it grew, and after we had gotten the pre-construction notice 48-hour pre-construction notice for the Cannibal Ranch area. Then that's when we started more direct actions and the arrests started being made. And that's when the people started coming. It was later on, not Labor Day, that there was a prayer service being held at one of the easements on public right-of-way for Dakota Access. And that weekend, Sandy Banman, Tribal Historic Preservation Office, had gone on to Cannibal Ranch at the request of the then owner, and they had put out these survey markers of possible human remains and burial cairns and other rock formations that are important not only to the Dakota, but also the Arikara people in the Cheyenne and the Arapaho people up here. This used to be a huge trading area. For 10,000 years, this has been a trading area for all these different tribes and a no-war zone. So, they were out there, and Energy Transfer decided that they were going to jump 13 miles from where they had been working to the area that had been notified by Tribal Historic Preservation Office, told the State Historic Preservation Office. There was supposed to be a stop work order done on Tuesday because Monday was a holiday. And they came in with bulldozers and earth movers, and they desecrated the site, and they bulldozed over those remains and those rock formations. Now the women at the site, were so moved that they tore down the fence. This isn't just your barbed wire fence. This is where buffalo herd is managed. So this is buffalo fencing. And a buffalo is, 2,000 or 3,000 pound animal. So you have to have a very stout, strong, 8-foot, 10-foot tall fence. The women tore that fence down with their hands. Women tore it down with their hands and ran into the site in front of the bulldozers to stop it. And there were arrests made. Not only were there arrests made, but there was, that's when the dogs were unleashed on us. These were untrained work dogs. Completely irresponsible for these owners handling them in that way. They were untrained. The injuries to Dakota Access workers and the security guards at the time were caused by their own dogs. Security worker came into a group of people and started throwing their fists and hitting women and children, grown men. So the men picked him up, took him to his truck, and put him in his truck, and told him to get out of there. And they could have done worse. They chose not to. It was that incident that started to, I think, more national attention. That was the incident that one of the journalists, Democracy Now, was jailed or charged. She was charged. So it was after that incident that the Martin County Police and Governor Dalrymple put out an emergency state on this area so that he could access more funds. They had to borrow $6 million, which they have run out of, and they had to re-borrow more money. And at the same time, they started to use pepper spray and other things on us at the time. So people have really been put in harm's way. When we went to the treaty camp, which was right at the north gate, which was the first gate that we took in August, we went off to the Cannibal Ranch area, which is unceded treaty territory, 1851, unceded treaty territory. We went onto the site. My teepee went up, first teepee, and then the red teepee went up, and then we came in, and, we were there for 3 days. But what they unleashed on our people after those 3 days, you would have thought you were in Afghanistan or Iraq. They used rubber bullets. They used pepper spray, not a can of pepper spray, not even a can of bear spray. They used these fire extinguisher looking stuff on us. They used tear gas on us. They used concussion grenades on us. They used sound cannon on us. They unleashed everything. When the water protectors were at the water over here, just north, standing in the water. And the water is really cold. I mean, this is North Dakota after all. And they were pepper spraying them, rubber bullets, tear gas. They were standing in the water and they were praying. So we've talked about all these environmental issues. We haven't even begun to talk about women's issues and the violence against the women and the children. Dakota Access has stirred up trouble. And our women are not safe right now, especially with a Trump president right now, Our women are not safe. They want to restart up the Bakken. The Bakken slowed down tremendously, but they want to restart it. They want to jumpstart it. And there have been so many cases of unsolved murders, occurring men and women, children who have been raped, coming out of these man camps. And just like yesterday, these workers are not afraid to use whatever is means at their disposal. And this cement truck driver out of Bismarck Mandan pulled a gun out on water protectors yesterday and shot 10 rounds and rammed this truck through the water protectors. 2 people, and Martin County Sheriff not filed charges on this. So yeah, we're definitely being put at risk. But all I think I can do is to keep praying. And we offer prayers every single day. I do pray for those officers. We tried to take yesterday. They tried to take them barbecue, or 2 days ago, some Black Lives Matter guys came and tried to take them barbecue as a gesture to say, sit down, have a meal with us, pray, and then we'll move on. We'll do what we came to do peacefully, prayerfully, legally. And one of the police officers said, "You need to move on because this is a riot." Somebody needs to go learn what the heck a riot really is. Offering to serve them barbecue is not a riot.
People being at that truck protest out of what's rising, not a...
So there's, they don't know. They just know. And there's police officers here from North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Texas. Yesterday I saw a picture of highway patrol from Louisiana. That is a national mobilization to protect the interests of a private corporation who is using eminent domain for private gain. So hopefully, what I'm hoping is that in the United States holiday of Thanksgiving is coming up here. It's my hope that if people can make it here, that they make it here. If they don't think they can make it here on Tuesday and all this next week, do some sort of solidarity action. Put a sign on your car, put a sign on the side of your house, put it on the put a sign on your dog as you're out walking the dog. I'm hoping that several of you people will get together and have a rally. If you're in North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, or Illinois, go to your public service commission area and tell them what they did was wrong, was gross negligence, and that they will be held accountable for that. And being held accountable is oftentimes being voting. We found the United States didn't vote. Go register to vote and vote in your local in your local elections. That really does make a difference. I'm hoping that people will not only do these solidarity actions, but we're also having a big action in Washington, D.C. too. So go there if you can. Go to the Army Corps of Engineers offices near you. Have an action there. I'm hoping that, I want a lot of people here at the camp. Because quite honestly, if I have 10,000 people here at the camp, we could do something really amazing. Powerful. But if not, do a solidarity action. Do something. You can do it. You can do it at work. There's lots of things that people can do. And you can call the White House. And you can call Governor Dalrymple in North Dakota. And do that. Make those phone calls. Send an email. There's things that everybody can do. Do I want people here? Yeah, I want people here. But if you can't be here, there's a ton of other things you can do. A lot of things you can do. And we need all of it.
Hey, Chris.